guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday the 1st of October. I am 4.5 weeks out, actually so it's the 1st of October and I compete on the 31st of October, so I'm like 30 days out, so things are getting really real right now. So this morning I got up early and did my walk first thing this morning, and then I drove to Plet to do the gym there. So actually today was a rest day, but I decided to do, I went there for my cardio to do 40 minutes on the Stairmaster, but also, and some posing, but also to do like a functional circuit. I just wanted to move a little bit. It wasn't really weightlifting, although I was carrying weights, but it wasn't heavy stuff. So I'm going to put that in there now. I'm going to go and make my post-workout meal because I am starving. And then I'll chat to you a bit later about the progress that I've made this week and what we're going to do this coming week. All right, see you on the other side. So I really fancied doing something outside at this gym. I'd noticed that it has a functional area. It's got dumbbells out there, you can take barbells out there, and it has this track. So I just decided just to do a little circuit just to get the heart rate up a little bit, and just to do some movement. So I'm starting off here with some goblet squats. So I like to get really low and pause at the bottom. Next we went on to walking lunges, which I don't do these very often because there's never really a long enough space for me to want to do them, but this track was perfect. It has a white line down the center, so I was aiming to stay as straight as possible, and I was getting the knee all the way down to the ground, so really good depth, really concentrating on keeping my core as tight as possible. I see a lot of people crumbling like I did there a little bit. But keeping the chest up, dropping the knee down and pushing through that front leg to stand. And as I step forward, I'm stepping slightly to the side to help me with my balance at the bottom. So yeah, really enjoyed doing these this day. Then we went on to hip hinge movement. So this is for my hamstrings and posterior chain. So I have hamstrings in my program three times a week, either hamstring curls or a hip hinge movement, so RDLs, good mornings, those sort of things. But today we just did a normal RDL with the dumbbells just to stretch the hamstrings. Then I went on to some kettlebell swings, which I haven't done in quite some time, coming up now. This was a decent weight. I actually don't know what weight it was, but I could only really get it to eye level, so it was perfect. But here you want to really whip the hips forwards, and all the power comes from your glutes. Whip the weight forward, and then it should get to about eye level or just above eye level, and your arms are just controlling the weight. So yeah, really enjoyed this workout. It was really nice to work out outside in the sun. So here comes this week's update with prep. So I am, my ear button, I am 4 and a bit weeks out. I already said that, didn't I? Yeah, I'm 30 days out. And last week, coach just kept my 2 high carb days in. She took out the 3rd one, which I never actually had anyway. And she implemented an extra day of cardio, so 40 minutes still for 6 days this week. So this week was really good actually, and also I increased my own steps. So I actually haven't done the tally up of how many average steps I did a day, but last week it was about 11, 12, and this week I'm pretty sure it's going to be 12 to 13, because I've been making sure that I've been doing 40 minutes flat walking just to get my activity up. So that's the changes that happened this week. So today I checked in. Tomorrow I send my check-ins off, but today, Sunday, I always do my video and my measurements and things. So this morning, so actually just to recap, last Sunday I was 137.2 pounds, 137.2 pounds, and today I was 135.2, so exactly 2 pounds difference. My waist was 24.3 and today it was 23.75, and my glutes were, last week was 36.2 and today it was 36 on the dot. So things are moving in the right direction. Fatigue really set in this week. Yesterday especially, I was dead. The day before I was dead. Workouts now are not enjoyable, to be completely honest. They're a struggle, especially seeing as I've been doing my cardio first, because I have most of my energy first thing in the morning, so whenever I get to the gym, whatever I do first, I have the most energy. And if I do my workout and then I have to do 40 minutes of incline walking plus flat walking, it's just overwhelming. So I've been going in there and doing cardio first and then my workout afterwards. And so I know that's kind of taken away from my workout a little bit, but mentally it's just what I can handle right now. And the workouts, I've been trying to maintain my strength. So that is a side effect, you know, when you're on low calorie, that your strength decreases. And I don't want my strength to decrease, because that can also be a sign that you're losing muscle. So I've just cut the volume down a little bit. So I was doing 4 sets and at least 2 top sets where I go as heavy as I can. But this week I have just decreased that to 3 sets. Again, mentally it's a little bit more doable. So that's worked with me and worked for me, and yeah, my workouts have actually been pretty good considering. And like I say, yesterday and the day before I was really fatigued and I had a headache yesterday, but luckily it didn't get in the way of my training at all. And by the afternoon I was like fine. So yeah, so today's results, really happy with this week. I think my coach is going to be pleased when I check in tomorrow. So who knows what she will implement this week. Usually she does the training, she'll alternate between the training and then the food, the training, the food. But seeing as last week, she actually changed both. So I don't know what she's going to do this week. So that'll be interesting to find out. I don't think I'm gonna, I think I'm going to post this video before I get her feedback, just to get something out for this week, and I will tell you next week what changes were made and the progress that I've made. But that's about it really. That's about it for today. That's my progress. Everything's going in the right direction. I'm just ticking boxes at this point. You know, I'm very focused and haven't got a lot of brain cells available for other things in my life. It's just 3 weeks. I've got 3 weeks of pushing, then the 4th week is travel. I'm only actually in Florida for 10 days. We're in the States for 10 days, so it's going to be an absolute whirlwind of a trip. So I'm super excited about going. I really am. But I'm also I'm looking forward to getting back, and it's more than likely going to be the start of my improvement season, or a slight recovery phase, just to get my hormones regulated and my eating patterns more normal. And then we'll go into a building phase, ready for next season. More than likely, you know, it might change, but probably not. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I hope that you could take something from it for if you're in prep yourself. If you're going to the Olympia, then let me know in the comments. I don't know how likely it is that any of you are going there. Other than that, guys, I will see you on the other side.